awful lot of work without saving anything. Actually, when I work with PowerPoint presentations, I usually save every 10 or 15 minutes or before I perform any operation that I'm uncomfortable with. I always want to make sure that my work is saved so that if I make a major mistake, if the machine hangs, or if something happens like the electricity goes out, my work is saved and I don't have to redo any of it. To save this presentation, I can go up to the Save tool on the toolbar and click Save. I can save this presentation wherever I'd like. I'm going to save it in the My Documents folder, and it's going to be called Planning a Great Vacation. Notice that I can use spaces in my file names because this is a 32-bit application running under Windows 95 or NT4. I'm going to click Save. And now my presentation has a name. If I close down this office bar so that we can see better, you can see that there's the title, Planning a Great Vacation. Now I'm going to go up to the Window menu. From the Window menu, select Presentation 1. For this one, I'm going to save, and I'm going to type in Motivating People. Click Save. And its name appears in the title bar as well. I can use the Window menu to navigate from presentation to presentation, and its file name appears within the Window menu. Now let's say that I want to close this presentation. I can click the Close tool, Close Window, and I could close this other window as well. But what if I want to exit out of PowerPoint entirely? I'm going to click this button right here, which is going to actually close PowerPoint. And I'm asked to save any presentations that I have not yet named or that I've named but I've made changes since the last time I've saved them. Now, I don't want to save Presentation 7, so I'm going to select No. Nor do I want to save Presentation 6, so I'm going to say No on this one as well. If I go back into PowerPoint, I can go in through Start Programs. There's another nice feature of Windows 95. I can also go to Start and Documents, and I can see the Motivating People as well as the Planning a Great Vacation. I'm going to open up Planning a Great Vacation, so I select it, and I've now reopened not only PowerPoint but that presentation. Microsoft has given you something called a most recently used document list that you can use to open up presentations that you've worked with recently. If I go up to my File menu, here we can see the last 4 presentations that I've worked with. One of them is the Motivating People presentation. So I'm going to select Motivating People. And here's our Motivating People presentation. Once I've opened the presentations, I can work with them, switching to my various views, and doing whatever I'd like, just as when I created them. You just learned numerous techniques for manipulating presentation slides. You learned how to change the design template so that you could change the look and feel of your presentation as well as what it's communicating. You also learned how to add speaker notes. I love working with speaker notes because I can print them out and I can keep them with me as I give the presentation so that I can remind myself of things that I want to cover. You learned how to use Slide Sorter View to add, remove, and delete slides. You also learned how to zoom in and out, save your work, close your presentations, and reopen them using the most recently used file list. All of these are very valuable techniques when building presentations.